Hi Capricorn, welcome to the Power of Three and your general monthly reading for April 2024. It's your seasons change reading because we know that the seasons are changing. They always are. But they do in our lives as well, and that's what we're going to be looking at. But we're going to start with your message for you from Jesus. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. I meet you in the stillness of your soul. It is there that I seek to commune with you. A person who is open to my presence is exceedingly precious to me. My eyes search to and fro throughout the earth, looking for one whose heart is seeking me. I see you trying to find me. Our mutual search results in a joyful fulfillment. Stillness of soul is increasingly rare in this world, addicted to noise and speed. I am pleased with your desire to create a quiet space where you and I can meet. Don't be discouraged by the difficulty of achieving this goal. I monitor all your efforts and am blessed by each of your attempts to seek my face. Capricorn, that's pretty awesome. Let's see now what is going to come up for you here, April 2024, and your seasons change reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit, divine light and love, Jesus. Thank you to the archangels that work alongside him in the light and for the good. Thank you to my spirit guides, my earth tribe, for being here with Capricorn for their highest good. I think you're the second sign this month that's got this. Give, and it shall be given unto you. So we're using the Major Arcana, the 3D deck, for the overall energy, Capricorn. So let's see what comes out. We know something's going to come out in a major way because that's all that's in this deck are the Major Arcana. So, for Capricorn, what is their overall energy for their seasons change reading, April 2024? Ooh. Judgment. Judgment is your overall energy for seasons change. Well, attitudes change, don't they? Opinions change. Feelings change. I have a feeling it's probably all of the above. Let's see. This is the Earth Magic Oracle, so let's see what the supporting energy is. That should narrow it down for us. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Judgment. So, are you trying to say, judge not that you be not judged? It's another way of saying it, right? Let's see. For Capricorn, supporting energy, please. Wind activation. Somebody's full of hot air and it started something, right? Rumors, gossip, you know, it even could be something that started out with a small truth and has been exaggerated, and you know how it goes, the story goes through this ear and this ear, and it changes and changes and changes until it's no longer anywhere close to the truth. But every single ear that it hits, it puts that person's energy into it, and it also, then they're passing judgment. And you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Like thinking like whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but hopefully we'll find out. From the Vice Versa Tarot. Wind activation. For the sign of Capricorn, what in the blue blazes is going on here? April 2024. Why is Judgment and Wind activation here? Holy crap. So the whole deck falls apart here. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to put it all back. For Capricorn. Okay. Strength reversed. Strength reversed. Somebody, you know, like this is like giving into, you know, you tried to quit smoking and you gave in and snuck around the back and had a smoke and brushed your teeth and sprayed yourself and did all the things so nobody would know you have a smoke. You know, it just, it's looking that demon in the eye and just saying, why can't I get rid of you? Why am I not strong enough to stand up to you? Maybe it's Judgment itself. Maybe it's this person that thinks that they can say things to other people. Maybe there's a pot stirrer. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's somebody that is in front of you most of the time. But when you're not there, they might say a little something about you that they know might make that person think, really? Right? And then you just leave it with them. And then it just kind of starts the bowl moving, the stuff in the bowl, you know? Like, I know what I mean because I know somebody. I knew somebody like that. So you don't know what's going on until it's too late, because then you start finding out, well, this person said that to me, and it's like, anyway, I just feel like it's coming out of this. It's coming out of that mouth right there, okay? Whatever is hot air is coming out of that mouth is causing Judgment. All right, Capricorn. 9 of Cups. Reversed. Wish fulfillment. Reversed. I don't even know really what to say there. I mean, what the heck is that? Oh, it's a horn. Yeah, it's that, what do they call that? The horn of plenty or whatever. There's nothing in it. It's empty. It's like somebody, I don't know, I feel like I'm picking up on two energies here. No, I'm not. Okay. This person, you see how they're flying? It's like they're floating in the air, in the wind. That's the wind activation person. Okay? It's like they're trying to control the narrative by stirring the pot. It's like that horn is empty for a reason, because if you talk into it, it makes things louder. It gets people's attention. This is an attention getter. And the only way they can do that is by stirring the pot. And stirring the pot by making it seem like they know things about you that aren't even true, just to get attention. You see what I mean? They don't care whether it's stirring the pot for other people in other relationships. They don't care, as long as they get their way. Wow. A little bit of a difficult energy to crack into, basically. All right, one more for Capricorn. Seasons change. Reading. Haha. Queen of Swords is here. And I'll tell you what. She's looking for the truth. And I mean, this could be you, or this could be yet another person in this reading for you, Capricorn. Maybe this Queen of Swords, okay. This Queen of Swords could be very important to you, Capricorn, and this pot stirringness has got around to this Queen of Swords. And now she wants to know what the fuck is going on, basically. Is this true? I heard this. Is this true? This can't be true. You didn't do that. And it's like, you know what I mean? That's what a pot stirrer does. They make up lies about other people. It sounds exciting, so they're getting attention telling the story. And then, lo and behold, you know, a month or two later, somebody else's life is starting to be ruined because it's got back to the wrong person. So we have the world reversed. Here, I again feel like somebody trying to control the narrative. Things are supposed to be going this way for you, and this pot stirring issue has reversed things for you. And then we have of course, the Ten of Swords reversed. This is somebody that is returning to the scene of the crime, and it almost looks like a full solar eclipse there in the background, which we're going to have on Monday. It's Friday right now. But this is somebody coming back to the scene of the crime. Whether this is you, Capricorn, coming back, and this is where you're looking back at it saying, it's this person that did this to me. This, like, it's like, okay, this is what's going through your head. It all goes back to this. It all started back when, fill in the blank. Ever since that, it's a conversation you had with somebody, or I don't know what, but it ended up being a big betrayal. And now this Queen of Swords wants answers. So it's probably, again, somebody that's important to you, where this person in the middle isn't. This Nine of Cups reversed person, this wind activation, blowhard, shooting a bunch of hot air out of their mouth, it's not even true, creating judgment around you. Because don't forget, this Devil card here, that's your end. This is unfortunately, that's your major in the deck, and it's reversed. Like, this person has, you know, blown the wind out of your sails right now because of this crap, because you don't even know where it's coming from, but you're figuring it out. Okay, you're figuring it out. Maybe by the day of the eclipse, you'll have pinpointed exactly who or when, and so that you can explain it to this queen. But we're going to clarify, and it's going to be a very sharp clarification with the tea leaf deck. So here we go. And then it gets even more interesting with the extra clarifier, so you don't want to miss that. Okay. Well, the sign of Capricorn, please clarify why the Devil reversed is here. Bowl, plenty of material things. You might have, like I said, I use smoking as an example, but maybe you're a shopaholic, or you know, you've got a weakness and you can't, especially with the way things are right now with cost, you know, you can't afford to just go out and run the old credit card up because the interest rates are up and that kind of thing. So you're trying to be strong, but it's hard. You know, if it's your weakness, trust me, I know. We all have our little things, you know what I mean, where it's only this much, and then you're doing this, and then, well, what if that comes up? And it, you know, whatever the weakness is, plenty of material things. I feel like you like to stay stocked up, and it's also, it's kind of like a strength reversed, not like trying to face why you do this. Maybe you stock up on too much food, or maybe you stock up on things that you don't really need, but you just got this feeling that you have to. I don't know, take that how it applies for you if it does, but whatever it is, it's, and again, it's this person, plenty of material things. The person themselves that might be right next to you, that's the pot stirrer, is also very materialistic, is what this is trying to get out. So, the Nine of Cups reversed, which is essentially our pot stirrer. Clarify the Nine of Cups reversed, please, for Capricorn. This century, please. This deck is hard to hold on to. Flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Flute. The same as what she's holding. So this could be an ex of yours. That's what I mean. It's somebody that you face all the time. It's like one of your demons from the past or something, okay? You see what I mean? And they just... That's the, you know, this is the one person that really messes with you because of the way they are. That's hard on anybody. Do not say to yourself, you know, like, anybody would have a hard time handling somebody like that. I know, I dealt with one myself. So I'm relating to this energy very well because, no, not everybody's like that. Do you come across everybody that 1 in 3 persons? Probably not. These are special units, let me tell you. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Why did they do that to me? What did I do to deserve that? It's like you're out of it now, but it's looking back at it because of all the pot stirring and all the made up things just to create a narrative. So they look good and you don't. Queen of Swords. Let's see what comes out under this Queen of Swords. Because I just feel like this is a third energy. An energy that you do care about. What they think. But let's see what comes out. For Capricorn, please. For April 2024. Seasons change reading. What do we get? Club. Someone is trying to make you do something against your will. Now, let me bring her back up. Because the Queen of Swords has heard something. Okay? That's not true. But because it's been put in her ear, maybe by the person that it was put in her ear by, and they're pretty convinced that it might be true, so it's really got a grip on her. And that's why that sword's up. And you know what I mean? So you have no choice but to explain yourself for something that you don't even know really how to explain it. That's why it's against your will, because it's not even true. Trust me, people can be this evil. They can say something that's flat out totally wrong about you. Because somebody said it, and then somebody else said it, and they, you know, all of a sudden you think people know you, but when they question you, and then you've got to explain yourself and say that's not true. Well, why is this person saying that? How do I know? Like, and this is what this is. This is you sitting there trying to figure out why in the world somebody would say something about you that's so far from the truth. And it's cast judgment now. People are judging you and looking at you differently. All because somebody just decided to throw something out there, a narrative that's not even true, because they wanted attention. And I I wish I could explain this to you. If I could explain it to you, I could explain it to myself. And then we'd both be happier. Alright, now this is really going to be interesting. This is the Gilded Riviera, Lenormand. So I read you the message, and it really precisely tells you, depending on the cards, whether it makes it positive or negative. So let's see. The sign of Capricorn, please fine tune this for them. Really, please fine tune this for them. They need precision advice here, dealing with what they're dealing with. Let me tell you. Judgment with wind activation. Oh, we got a flipper. Okay, there was one sticking out that I was going to take, and then just as I thought, oh, there it is, this flipped. So, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Now, before I say anything, because I don't even know what that card was sticking out. I didn't see it. This one flipped. So, this person that's stirring the pot feels like they're, you know, like I said, it's somebody that it's your past ex or whatever. They weren't the person for you. And that's your decision. That's your knowing, inner knowing. But then when this Queen of Swords popped up, that is the person for you. So, this is coming out to clarify the Judgment and the wind activation. Let's see, card number 25. Let's read it. Because what I think is that it's about this Queen of Swords, but let's see. You know, falling out of love, or what you thought was love with this past person, which is probably a water sign, because of the Queen of Swords. 25. But now she wants answers, let me tell you. But let's see. Ring. All right, let's read it and see. This is for Judgment and wind activation. A precious item is what I am to bind in marriage and commitment. I bring harmony in unions as long as negative cards are afar. I am the contract and the promise in partnerships and ventures. I am the symbol for completion and the form of eternal devotion. You see, the reason that this wind activation is here to cause judgment is on purpose, because they felt like you should be devoted to them. Okay? The heart wants what it wants. You know, people end up with the wrong people all the time. That doesn't mean that both people think that. Sometimes it's just one person's happily fine, but the other person is not. And sometimes they're even unaware of it. But that's the scenario here. And that's why that hot air is coming out of that mouth. Because they don't think it's right. So they don't. Aside from me saying, I wish I could explain it because I can't. All I can say is, obviously people feel entitled to do so or they wouldn't do it. They don't have the entitlement, but apparently they think they do. So, let's see now what comes out with the Devil reversed and the Bowl. Plenty of material things. Card number 29. Like I said, this person, I feel, there's like an addiction to shopping or something. I don't know. It could be you. It could be you. I don't know. Let's see. 29. I think there's two of them, so I just got to make sure I read you the right one. I'm so sorry. This is not making any sense. Okay, alright, so this must be Lady 2 then. I could be you, the reader, or the female subject of your reading, or a female partner. So I think, well, let's see. As with the second man, the expanded Riviera deck includes an additional lady card. This version shows a powerful and elegant woman looking out of a window. See, no, this is the first one. See? And I sat here all that bloody time and I got it wrong. Alright, sorry my friends, sorry. Alright, again, still, I could be you, the reader, or the female subject, or the reading, or a female partner of the significator. Significator for the female sitter, and the significant other, the male sitter, or of same gender relationship. A woman looks up from her book, her thoughts wandering. There is commonality of ambiance and mood that connects this woman and this card to its male counterpart. The red rose provides an additional point of connection that binds them. It is a token, a gift, something given and received, something shared. So it's like, sorry about that, but that's the right one. This is the pot stirrer. I feel like they keep momentums of yours, things that you probably gave them, whatever. But you can see, you know, like they'll just, like, okay, a pot stirrer has to come up with these things preconceived, and that's what she's doing right there, thinking about how that one little story she told, that one little thing she said, has probably evolved. And maybe, just maybe, in her twisted mind, you'll come back. Whew. Alright, let's clarify flute under the Nine of Cups reverse. Disappointment in a friend or lover. See, that's their disappointment in you. Look at this. Now, my apologies ahead of time, my friend. There's two of these too, so I want to make sure I read you the right one. 28. It should tell you on the deck, right? That would make things much simpler. Okay, this is the first one. Here we go. An elegant man sits upon a chair holding a red rose. He appears to be awaiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene, which is otherwise unadorned. It speaks of waiting, of patience, of a quiet endurance. There is a sensitivity to the scene that communicates the nature of romance. He looks to the left of the card. You see, this, let me back up here. He appears to be awaiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene, which is otherwise unadorned. He speaks of waiting. It speaks of waiting, of patience, of a quiet endurance. You see, because he had to get away. This is you, Capricorn. This is you, and you're longing for the Queen of Swords. Not this one. Okay? This is landing on this, and the disappointment in a friend or a lover. This one here is disappointed in you because they know now that you were falling in love with the Queen of Swords. Okay, one more for Capricorn. This has turned out to be quite the event. Okay, one jumped. This is for club and the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will with the Queen of Swords. And this jumped out and it actually flipped over. Like when I picked it up, I saw it like that. But I've never read these. These don't read in the reverse. Card number 8, which I believe is death. But I tell you, the sword that she's holding, look at that club with the spike sticking out of it. That would cause death. Yep, it would. Give you many wounds all at once. Let's see, card number 8. And I can tell you, before I even open this, what it means is that you don't want this to end, but the Queen of Swords will end it. She wants to know what's going on, and she means like yesterday. I want to know right now. And you don't want it to end, but she'll end it. And the pain, okay, that'll be against your will as well. All right, and the there'll be suffering. So let's see. Coffin. It's coffin. Not death. Coffin. Well, let's see what it says. I am the painful change and transition. You will feel me through your body, your mind, and certainly your wallet. Depression, loss, and bankruptcy are my specialties. I am the sickness and bed rest. I am all endings and sometimes death. But what it is because you had like this wonderful thing with the Queen of Swords. And this pot stirrer, we'll call her, okay, you had a wonderful thing going with the Queen of Swords. And this one here has almost ruined it. Okay? They've changed things forever. You can't go back. I'm not saying you can't fix it. I'm not saying that you can't get her to trust you enough to stick around until she knows for sure that you are telling the truth and what this one's really like. But what I'm trying to say is that it's painful to realize that that twisted move, you can't go back. You can't take that out of her head now. Even if she ends up believing you and realizes, okay, this is a bunch of crap, it's still there. It's still a memory. It's a painful change. It's a painful transition and change. And that's what this whole month is about. Seasons change. This is what is changing for you, Capricorn, and I still think it's going to be, I think it'll be okay, but it doesn't, it really doesn't say for sure. Give, and it shall be given unto you. So we'll go back to the beginning here. Give, and it shall be given unto you. So what they're saying is you've always been honest and forthright. Okay, like I said, this has just come out of nowhere because it's crap. It's something that somebody else has done. They've conjured it up. They put it out there to get attention and to hopefully control the narrative so that things, hopefully you come back to them. They, this is their way of doing it. It's going to backfire. But let's see what comes out of the ask and it is given oracle to close this energy out for you safely and give you something to take away for your highest good for the sign of Capricorn. Alrighty then. What do we get? I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. Okay, this is what you're dealing with now. This is what you're left with, okay? This is what the Queen of Swords is saying to you. And, you know, you don't want that curtain to close. Let's see what it says now. Imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. You simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation, and you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of your pie. Plenty of material things, right? The unwanted one that just is a blowhard, an attention seeker, a narrative maker-upper. Capricorn, I can really relate to, okay, not everybody can wrap their head around the fact that somebody would do that, but hopefully you've got some support around you. And I personally am putting my good energy into the fact that you can, you're able to explain this and get the Queen of Swords, get back in her good graces, so to speak. And I'm so sorry that this happened to you, because you didn't deserve it. You really didn't. But I hope this has helped you in whatever way it was intended to. You can go ahead and let me know by hitting the like button or subscribing, or comment if you want. These are all free things. And I would just like to say, Capricorn, that if you walk with Jesus, he will talk to you and he will let you know that you are his own. Bye for now, Capricorn.